We start off in the overnight region. And we'll go to this first because we have touched on this game.
Good.
The New York Jets losing to the Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football in 1991. Blair Thomas with a huge fumble in this game.
Yep.
It took the final ticks of overtime. Harbaugh rushing in on a 1-yard touchdown run. They will be taking on the 1995 Eastern Conference semifinals. Knicks Pacers, the Reggie Miller performance in Game 1, the Patrick Ewing miss in Game 7, losing to the Pacers in 7 games in the second round of the playoffs in 1995.
This is a easy one. Obviously, losing to Indiana in 1995.
Matchup number 2. This is in the Franklin College region. Terry Pendleton, the home run, the game, regular season, 1987, versus Todd Bowles and his era as head coach of the New York Jets.
Wow, that's tough.
Finally, there's been some blowouts recently. We have a tough matchup.
You know what? I got to go with the Pendleton game, though. As bad as Bowles was, and he was bad, and it was a terrible 4 years, that's one of the worst regular season losses the Mets ever had. So I'm going to say that over Bowles. As bad as Bowles was, I still got to go with that 87 loss with them.
Wow. In the food salesman region, Yogi's decision, coupled with losing the 1973 World Series to the Oakland A's, taking on Michael Jordan's double nickel as he returned to Madison Square Garden.
Oh, wow. Well, obviously it's losing Game 6 to the A's in 73 because it wound up, costing them a world championship. I mean, the double nickel game was a regular season game.
All right, final matchup of the day. This is in the midday region. Carlos Beltran striking out, 2006 NLCS Game 7. Versus, it's another Met-related opponent, Roger Clemens. His feud with Mike Piazza and Roger Clemens and the hatred that we all developed for him. Clemens versus the conclusion of the 2006 NLCS.
Well, the answer is 06. I mean, come on. I mean, to be right there, to get to a World Series in a year in 06, that was our year, bro. They won 97 games. They were the best team in the National League that year. They won the division. That was brutal, man. I mean, that team should have been in the World Series. Definitely that wins. Easily over the dislike for Clemens.
So 4 advancements. Knicks losing in 95 to Indiana. Beltran and the Mets losing Game 7. The Pendleton home run and the Yogi decision. So big day for the Mets. Mets had a lot of advancements today.
There you go.
As they move on to the second round. We got 4 matchups tomorrow, 4 matchups on Thursday, and then we are down to a field of 32, and we'll have the second round.
So we're still in the first round of this thing, huh?
Yeah, we're taking our time.